Good morning, guys. The Abundant Alchemist here, giving you the information that will change your life if you apply it properly. Please take into account this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Do your own research and watch out in the comments for any type of scammers. Okay, so December 24th, we hit 24K. December 25th, we hit 25K. December 26th, we hit 26K. December 27th, we hit 27K. We are off to the races. If you haven't gotten in, I am sorry for you are missing out on the action. But I mean, this thing is going to take off. Eventually, also, there will be a retracement and an opportunity for you to get in on a dip. People begin to get greedy as everything starts to take off. And they start to get in when it's most risky. Okay, Warren Buffett's number one rule is be greedy when everyone's fearful and be fearful when everyone is greedy. Once we start to see, and we are seeing this, the weekly candle begin to go vertical, be aware. Because there will be a retracement. I have begun to take profits starting from 24,000 slowly. I'm nibbling away at it because I understand that the longer we are in this uphill just spike, the higher the likeliness that we will end up correcting. And then that's when I will go back in to accumulate more Bitcoin, but I'll get back into that later. The point I'm trying to make here is it is never a mistake to take profits. Sure, you could take profits and then it jumps another $2,000. That hurts, but that does not hurt as much as seeing it go up and your money grow and then it is over. It goes down, okay? Which I don't think that's happening anytime soon as far as long term. We're going to see crazy numbers 2021. We're just getting warmed up. The bears are just stretching. They're just sharpening their horns and making sure that they have traction on their hooves. They're getting ready, man. This is nothing. They're trotting right now. Okay. I will be looking into the futures markets, leverage 2-3x, which is highly risky. I do not recommend it for anybody who's just jumping in. I will be doing this with a limited amount of money from gains. So if I do lose it, it's not going to hurt as much as taking money from, that I've labored for. But you must be aware that with the high opportunity to make a lot of money, there's high risks to lose it. So I will be looking into that and going over what I learned from that, because I will be learning and I will be making mistakes and I probably will be making money off of that, right? And also when I see it's time for a correction, I will be placing shorts on the market when greed is rampant, because people will not be able to control themselves, and a lot of this game is emotional. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. Okay, that's just the way that it is. If you don't get what that means, why are you watching this channel? You're kind of dumb. I only have smart people on this channel. Short-term portfolio I'm using to trade until about 35K. I'm going to go over some of my just techniques right now, and which are, as I gather more information, I'm liable to pivot and change it up, right? But this is what I'm doing. I have a short-term portfolio. I divide all my holdings into about 5 places, right? Binance, Coinbase, BlockFi, Crypto.com, and my ledger. I use Binance for my short-term trades. I use Coinbase.com on a more weekly, monthly, long-term trading, investing. Then I use Coinbase as a longer-term holding account, which is tied to the MCO Visa card, and you get nice benefits by using that in crypto. You get paid back in crypto. Then I have my BlockFi account, which is very long term. I'm not touching that. It's earning interest for me in both Bitcoin and Ethereum. I have them both locked in. And then I have my Ledger wallet, which is really for long term, I would say 2021, because since I am a trader, I will be using that, but I'm not loading that just yet. That's just fresh gunpowder ready to take advantage of the markets as we move forward in this bull run. So, my longer term portfolio, past 35K is when I begin to take profits from there, and I'll reinvest in dips. Understand that you will be taxed on this money, okay? So be prepared for that. Don't be that guy that celebrates, pops champagne, gets a new car, right, with their earnings, and you spend it all. You have your Gucci on. You went to the bar, pop bottles for everybody, and now you get this Form 1040, March, April, for taxes, and on the first page of the tax form, first question that they ask you is, have you received any money from your crypto profits? That's the new question. That's the first thing you're going to see. And you're like, oh, you mean 40% of my earnings is owed in capital tax gains? Yep. I'm not an accountant. You should seek a professional, especially in this new space. It's going to be maybe difficult or not to get a reputable accountant that can help you with this. Maybe some younger accountants will be able to help you with this. But look out for Form 8949. I hear that is what Binance Coinbase will be releasing with all the information that your accountant will need. Or if you're doing your own taxes, knock yourself out. That's what you should be looking out for, Form 8949. So remember, you will be owing taxes. Remember, alts will pump. So what I am doing currently is I am getting my altcoin bags ready. I've been ready, but I'm continuing to dollar cost average from earnings, from money that I get, right? We're all getting some money pretty soon. Besides bills and things like that, I will be reinvesting and growing my money. So, maybe you want to reinvest in business, right? Maybe you want to reinvest in assets. I think silver is going to do really well 2021. Maybe you want to speculate on the market. I still think that the stock market has another good solid 1 or 2 years before the house of cards start crumbling down. I haven't been so bullish on the market before I learned new information, right? Because as an investor, you have to be humble enough to learn and pivot as you get new information. I took all my money out of the stock market simply because I thought that the returns that I would be seeing from crypto would be a whole lot more. And that seems to be the case as this all unfolds. Take gains, pay off debt if you have any. So this is my technique. I'm going to take 40% of all my gains from Bitcoin and put it into Ethereum. 10% into Cardano, ADA. 10% I'm putting in my pocket as profits. 10% I will be reinvesting in altcoins. And 30% I will be retrading into Bitcoin on the dips, right? Just a news flash, right? XRP is currently at 27 cents. Zilliqa is at 0.0898. VeChain is at 0.01677. And Cardano is at 0.157277. All good altcoins to reinvest in. Personally, my altcoin plan is Helium, 1%, the Graph, actually it's going to be 2% for each of these. Helium is the Internet of Things, the Graph is building decentralized apps quickly, 2%. Synthetics, SNX, will be providing backbone for derivatives trading and DeFi. Acropolis, Acro, is helping people saving and growing wealth in DeFi, so 2% there. And Theta, Entertainment, decentralized video delivery network, 2%. All these, I believe, will be doing very well. Not financial advice, do your own research. I will be, as we approach 50K in Bitcoin, investing and reinvesting into my methods and utilizing bots to make my life easier, to make sure that I'm not missing out on trades and opportunities while I'm asleep. Of course, this is what stop losses and all these things could also help with, but I'm going to be looking into that. I'm going to be using Kraken to short positions and Bybit to leverage. So I'll let you know how that goes. Wish me luck. I hope you guys are doing well and making some money. And if you're just getting into this, look, you're right on time. Don't worry about what you've missed out on. Worry about what gains you could make. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. There's people that have more money than you. There's people that have less money than you. Do you. You will never be the richest man in the world. Okay? And if that's your aim, knock yourself out. It's going to be stressful. Don't try to compete with other people. Compete with the man in the mirror. Improve yourself and you will be happy. Peace.